Well, hello. This is Madeline from Madeline's Craft Room, and I come live here on Facebook every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Time. And I am hoping that if you're able to join me live, that you definitely comment and let me know you're here. And if you're new to me, yeah, please let us know where you're from. And if you don't know me, I am Madeline from Parksville, Vancouver Island, Canada. And I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator who is very excited about the beautiful designer paper, as always. And it is always so, so beautiful. And what I love about the papers is that they have so much detail. So this is one example of the Sentimental Christmas. I just love the detail that is on the designer paper. And really, sometimes the designer paper, you can put it very easily in the background and put other stuff on top. But this stuff, like this particular sheet, is just incredible. Like this one is definitely one that would be good for a background and putting other things on it. But this is incredible. So I want to share the sizes of the card that I'm making with you today. Let's get all my papers out here. So of course we have the card front size that is just the standard size, 8.5 by 11, not 8.5, 5.5 by 11. And I am, for the card front, going to start with this, which has been embossed with the beautiful Snowflake Sky 3D. I love this. This was one that was from last year, and I'm so glad they returned it because it can just be used for so many different cards. So that is the gorgeous one that you can see here. So what we're going to do in this situation is we are going to, not yet, so don't put it on yet, but we're going to put that on as our background. Oh, it's Wendy. Hello, Wendy. Nice you could join me. Yes, we all have our designer paper, and I want to show you some really cool ideas of what you can do with your designer paper. And we're going to use the same template, but I'm going to show you with 3 different designer papers and just how different they look, but it's the same template. And so this particular one is from the Sentimental Christmas, and the size I used was 3 by 4.25. And then I took a piece of normal cardstock and I cut it just a 1/4 inch more. So a 3.25 by 4.5. So I'm going to take my measurements off there. And the first thing we're going to do is adhere this to our cardstock. Whoops. What's your favorite designer paper right now? Let me know. It's hard to choose. For treat boxes and little details, I really love Deck the Bow, but this one is definitely a very beautiful designer paper, and I am enjoying the traditional designs on this one. So we just want to center that. That's the nice thing about the white glue, is the Tombow glue, that it gives you some time to flex it around. Okay, so now we're almost ready, but the first thing I want to do now is I want to actually switch these around here because I need, can we still see? I have this beautiful label, which is from the set called Peaceful Season. Hey, Marcia, hello there. I'm glad you could join us. There she is. And this is that gorgeous die. And I just love the word Christmas that you can cut out with that. But see how this has, it's got a little cut, but it doesn't, you can cut it off all the way if you just wanted a rectangle. But I kind of love the little tail that it has on there. So what we're going to do with this is we are going to emboss this. So I'm just going to use my buddy, and still feels weird to say buddy because that was my doggy buddy. But This is a different kind of buddy. This is the buddy that helps so that things don't stick and we don't get the staticky. So I am using the same stamp set here called Peaceful Season, and I'm using this one, Love and Joy to You. So we are going to use my head if I bring it in here. Hopefully I get it straight. Okay, and we're going to lift that up, and we're going to put, I'm going to do it in white embossing because a lot of the background of our card in this case is white. So let's just try that. So let's see, maybe a little more on this side. Okay. So don't trip on that later. Okay, my heat tool. That would have been a good idea for me to bring my tweezers here. But we're just going to heat it up. What's your favorite designer paper, Marcia and Wendy, or anyone else? What's the current one that you're enjoying? Anybody have a favorite? Okay, this is now starting to work. Let me turn it around so it doesn't burn my fingers. There we go. Now, this is the only one we will use the heat gun, but that's okay. We will show you some other ways to do it. So then we have this banner. But before we do anything else, right now, I am going to take this and I am going to, well, you could pop this up, but I think I am just going to glue it down. So I am, because again, when I'm thinking of mailing Christmas cards, I don't want to have too much bulk. You don't have one right now. Oh, you're finishing a needlework project. Yes. One project at a time. Hey, Wendy, I hear you. It can be overwhelming when we got a whole bunch of crafts at the same time. Well, you'll have to show me sometime what you're working on. I'd love to see. Haven't done needlepoint for a very, very long time. So we're just going to center this and put this in here. Oh, I was going to originally put that down. Oh, hang on. Lift this up for a minute. I'm actually going to put that underneath. Is this the right one? Yes. So see the glue, we had a wiggle time to move it up. Now you could put it straight across, but in this case, I am going to try to put it underneath. And so we're going to take our dot and we're going to put the ribbon into the glue dot. I think I got one more there. You have to excuse me if I'm not seeing as good. I have sent away for my new glasses, which meant I had to send away my my glasses. So I have a really old pair on that I must admit I do not see as well. Bobby Jean, hello. I know that's the one we got in our sample, didn't we? Isn't it beautiful? And I have tied a bow here as well. So that is pretty cool. Now I am just going to glue this down now that we've got our ribbon tucked underneath it. But yes, this shaded spruce ribbon is very pretty. It is a little bit wider than some of them, but because they've got it sheer, it doesn't look really bulky. And it's such a nice weight. It's beautiful ribbon. So now let's try to put this in the center. Okay, so now we have two things left. Is we have our beautiful banner here, and we have a bow. And I was thinking I would put the bow here. No, we want to put it on that part. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Where's my glue dot? Take our glue dot again. And I'm going to put the bow right on the part that has the ribbon. think that tail might be a little bit long. Let's trim it off a little bit more. There we go. And this part I do want to pop. So we're going to take some dimensionals. And then because we have not popped anything else on the card, it's not going to end up being too thick and over weight for postage or the height. So we're going to take that off. And now we're going to put this on. I think we're going to kind of put it at the top. So there we go so far. And of course, we got to have sparkle. So how about some, well, which one are we going to use? Are we going to use, I think we're going to use silver. I like my silver. Let's put some of these on here. So let's see, let's put one over here. And let's put maybe one on top of there. And one, how about right there? So there we go. We have the first one done that really shows off the designer paper of the beautiful trees. And now we're going to make another one. And this is a cute one that you could make with the beautiful Snowy Wonder paper. And of course, it's got different designs on the back, but it's so cute with these little snowmen. And so we're going to do the same thing. Oh, and I should put the measurements out if you're just catching us now. The measurements for the card or these designer paper is here. So this one was 3 by 4.25, and this one is 3.25 by 4.5. So just an inch difference, just so you have a little bit of a mat. Okay, so we're going to put this on Pool Party, which is one of the coordinating colors. And that's what's always so special. You can be able to choose what coordinating color. They tell us exactly what. Jenny's there. Hello, Jenny. All right. And here again, I've already embossed this with the snowy, what is it called? The Snowflake 3D. The sky, Snowflake Sky. Sky is full of snowflakes. But we're not going to put this down yet because remember, for this card here, we took our let me see, we took our paper, but I just want to look this time. Let's have a look. I don't want to cover up the snowman. So let me just see. Where is my paper? Oh, it's right here. So I have cut out a template with the stylish shapes and with the banner. So let's have a look before we put it on. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. And that's the nice thing with putting the ribbon underneath it, because if you put it on top, you're going to cover more of that designer paper. And so that's what's nice, to be able to still have some more of the paper showing. So let's get some more. Hello, Jenny. Okay. So we're going to put these dots on here. Oops, so we missed one. All right. Okay, we're going to put that on there. Oops. Yeah, right. It didn't go on. Am I, see? Just not seeing as good with these glasses. Oh, yeah, really good one. Now we put it on crooked. Oh, don't we love these little transitions? Okay. Did that stay on there now? Now we are going to glue this down that we have the ribbon. And I always make sure that I put some glue on the ribbon as well, just to ensure that it's going to stay there as well. Okay, so same thing here. Now we're going to take this and we're going to put it in the front. And the next card, I'm going to show you just a little twist as well as what we can do. Okay, so then now we're going to take this, the Snowy Day or Snowy Wonder paper. I can't remember which one it's called. but love it. And look at this ribbon that has the cute pom-poms. It's so adorable. And of course it's in Pool Party, which makes it such a pretty coordination with this paper. And you know, I see it bumping up. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to put dimensionals on this. And the reason I'm going to do that is because that ribbon with the pom-poms, I see it sticking up. Don't worry that you put glue on there. It's okay. And I am just going to, which one's the top? I'm just going to put one here and one here just so it doesn't sag. The pom-poms do take up a little bit of space, but other than that, it is a very fine ribbon, but pretty adorable to have those pom-poms. Okay, so now we're going to put this on and now it won't be looking bumpy. Okay, so here again, I'm just going to close up my glue. We want to adhere this beautiful little bow. So right there. And we're going to put that on there like that. Okay, and then now for our banner, I was thinking this time I would use this one here, which is an online product, and it's called Greetings of the Season. And we're going to use Merry Christmas. Now, I just laid both of them. So what I usually do is I place them onto my glass mat on the line and then take my block and pick them up. And this looks backwards. There we go. So now we're going to ink this up. That looks pretty good. Just bring it down a little bit more. That looks pretty good. Okay. So now we have everything ready. So I think, yeah, it would depend. It would depend if you want to. I think I'm going to glue it down because I did pop up that just so things don't get. So I'm not going to put glue on that one side, just on this side because I'm going to have it hang over the edge just a little bit. And I don't want to cover up my snowman. So this is what's beautiful is that you can just place it then around so you can still see those cute little darling little snowmen. So there we have that. And now, of course, we have to put the sparkle on again. Oh, nope, nope, nope. I thought of a different one. Why not use the beautiful snowflake assortment from online? Because this has more snowflakes. So let's put some more snowflakes on there. If we can see them. Oh yeah, they kind of have an iridescent look to them, so they still shine. Can you see them on there? Isn't that cute? So there we have that one now. Now we're going to take a little different twist with this because you can see I used white cardstock for both of these. Well, now I'm going to change it up and I'm going to use the color, matching coordinating color as the card base. I mean the card, the card base, pardon me. So now we're going to take again, I know you can use anything you want for embossing, but it's Christmas and I like this one. So we're going to use it for the same. So now we have the Wintry Treetops designer paper. And again, this could be a Christmas card. It could be January, I mean, birds, like there could be so many purposes. And this particular one, I thought would be nice to make as a thinking of you. It doesn't have to be, of course, Christmas. So we got this one here. And what happened to my ribbon? My ribbon walked off. How can ribbon? Yep, it fell under the table. There we go. Now this is a gorgeous ribbon as well. This one is our cherry cobbler and with the gold. It has not been available very much, but love it. You like that one too, Wendy? So what we're going to do here, I purposely chose the one that had the red on the bird. So I want to make sure that I put that lower down because I don't want to cover them up. So let's put this one on here. Maybe see if I have better luck going that way. Okay, now we're going to take this and go around. And come on, get on there. Is that straight? You see it's not straight, let me know, because I think that's pretty good. Okay, so once again, I think I'm going to glue this time. Again, make sure you go over the ribbon. And we are going to put that now. Oh, I did it wrong. That's why it was longer. Oh well, we're doing this one different. Whoops. That's okay. We can do it different. But I had planned to go around the white paper. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so now we can put the glue on this side. Just around the edge there. Whoop. Not wanting to stick yet. So this is what's different, is we're now going to put it on the matching color. And maybe that's good we put it in the inside, because then it doesn't run onto the cherry cobbler. Whereas these ones, it kind of looks nice that you have some of that particular color, whether it's the shaded spruce or the pool party. But maybe let's have a look. Let's see what it looks like when we're done. Okay, so now, if Madeline can get that off of there. Where's our bow? Nope, there's no glue dot there. Here it is. So now I'm going to put it on this side. Okay. And now, same thing, I thought it would be nice to put the little snowflakes, or the smaller snowflakes, I should say, onto this one. I don't know if we want, well, actually, let's use gold. Let's use gold because we have gold on the ribbon. Let's try it. Let's see. Oops, did I not take it off with the stuff? Let's put one over here. Maybe one down here. Okay. And I think what I also would do, hello, there's Yvonne. There she is. I think I am going to color the bird just with a little bit of Wink of Stella. See, we want him to be there, or them to be the focus. So there we go. Now we have the same template, but we have changed it up where we have used different designer paper to show off the beautiful paper, and just a little bit of color and some of the, or of course, the gorgeous ribbon. And this one I put over top, and the rest of them I put underneath. And these two are made with the white background, and these ones here, of course, is made with the Jerry Cobbler cardstock. So there we go, ladies. So that is some ideas for you. I'd love to see what you create. And thank you for joining me. I am busy getting everything ready in the craft room because on Saturday we have our big fun Christmas Stampa Stack, and maybe you can see my little mini Christmas tree. Oh boy, we're making Christmas cookies. Fred's helping me. And yeah, we're getting all the card kits. I don't know if you can see on the table a whole bunch of baskets with cards. Oh boy, it's going to be a fun, fun day. So if you haven't signed up for this year's, make sure you be watching for next year because it's always so much fun for this special time of year. So anyway, thank you very much for joining me, ladies, and hope that you can have a good week, and we'll see you next week. Thanks. Bye for now.